And hello everyone, welcome back, BogMod here. And we are about to try to, hopefully, destroy this big bad, bossy bad. So first things first, I'm gonna slap down, I'm gonna Spirit Vacation Reen. Oh yeah.
Spirit Unification!
So what I did is off screen I leveled up a couple times, just to kind of prep things. Then I'm gonna slap down an Aeon Shield.
Aeon
oh yes.
Shield. Deploy.
It's my turn.
We're gonna get him one nice smack in.
Now!
It's mine.
Yeah.
Leave it to me.
There we go. So now we will drop in the Justice Bullet.
This is it.
Okay.
Leave it to me.
We're gonna swap in. I should have done this. I should have swapped in a Raging Fire.
Go. Raging Fire formation.
Change of plans, everybody.
Leave it to me.
We're gonna swap in his fatal move or super move. Ashen Fatal Leaves.
Calm as still water.
With him in super mode. Should do some juicy damage.
Fallen leaves.
Oh. Well, that did more than I thought it was going to do. Alright, well. I misjudged round 2.
For everyone's sake, I can't afford
As you
to
can
lose.
see, yeah. Much less time in that one. It was just fight it, just hit it a bunch until I got it near break state. And then, yeah, super move time. Alright.
All
Well.
right, got it.
2 levels sometimes, I guess, does make a difference. Still, annoying fight. That first round did not go well. Ah, yes, Oreen has some heart issues now. Oh, no, he seemed to get things okay. I guess Celine was helping. It killed us all last time, Elisa. You weren't there for that timeline, but it did. You guys needed that help. She found it. Nice. Converting the data. For the data, thanks everyone. So what is it? What is it? What is it? Piece of technology. The combination of magic and technology really is amazing. Alright. Thanks, Tio. That was an entirely unnecessary. It's a hologram. You just had to stop emitting it. She just wanted to show off. Alright. Oh. Oops. Wrong way. Oh. Oh yeah, I warped in. So let's go left. And we'll step outside. We'll do it this way. Bump, 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 bump. If at first you don't succeed, grab a level or 2. Try a new tactic. Let's take the back door. You would like the back door, wouldn't you, Mac? Yes, always sneaking, conniving, just like you.
Hey, you're Eunice teacher.
Hello? It's the twin. No, not twins. Twins? Yes, the twins. Ken and I.
Yeah, it was fun. It's just a pain in the butt.
Where's Sis? Oh, she had an emotional breakdown due to the traumatization of the Erebonian military on her people and her heroes. You know how it goes, kids. Weird old glass. He's like not that old. As someone who is much older than these people, I am offended. You're both so pretty. What are your names? See, it's cute when the girl kids talk about how pretty ladies are, but when boys do it, it's just unfair. Unfair. Well, I guess it's not cute when Shirley does it. That's sexual assault. Yeah, twins. I didn't forget, as I often do. The hair does just look like theirs. It's a cat. Hey, meow? Morale, perhaps. Cute. Just cute as Mishi or Kagamaru. Mwah! Let's play them for a little bit at least. Yeah, we're gonna ask you about that. What's that? Do you guys know the Ashen Chevalier? We hear he's scum. If I saw him in the street, I would spit in his face and knife him in the gut. But he has a really big, cool toy. We may know this figure. Say thank you to him. Thank you! He saved our lives. Did he?
Yeah, last year. When Calvert attacked, he saved us.
I mean, that's one way to look at it.
We fell out of the car, but he used his big
Oh,
toy
okay.
to protect
I see the
us.
context now. I understand the
He
context.
was with us when it happened.
Context matters when you say that, kids. Context matters. Ooh, we've got the weapons. What a big beefy boy that one is. I think it's the Hector?
Yuna, you should at least eat some breakfast. I brought you some porridge Sandy made.
I'm sad.
Louise and Jessica are worried too. And not just them. The entire branch campus is concerned for you.
I mean, as concerned as we can be without actually disrupting the status quo.
Ourselves included, of course.
Why? Why didn't you two go with Instructor Rain? Didn't you want to go?
Of course we did, but
We wanted to
didn't
take
think it
care
was
of you
right to leave you
more.
you may already be aware, but I was originally meant to attend the main campus. I would follow the same path as the other members of the Vander family in serving the Imperial family. I never once doubted that I would one day be given the honor of being appointed aide to Prince Cedric. However, last fall, the government suddenly decided to relieve the Vander family of its duties.
This is an odd thing. I still find it odd. I'm not sure on that one. Because that's kind of the kind of thing, it's like, of all the things, surely the Emperor can be like, no, I like having this guy with me. No, he's just going to be my friend now.
The honor of protecting the royal family should not be monopolized by the nobility, they claimed.
It isn't. At no point, I think, did they ever come to the idea that it was somehow only that even if it was the Vander family, you know, they would still have escorts and military groups and all that sort of things. A single individual bodyguard from a particular family does not remove all the rest of it.
My brother was then shipped off to the outskirts, my father and uncle buried in military busywork, and I suddenly found my life's purpose gone. And so I made a rash decision and switched to the branch campus at the last minute.
Kurt.
To be perfectly honest, I barely knew a thing about Crossspell before this trip. At first, I thought being annexed into such a powerful country as Erebonia would be a relief to Crossbell citizens. However, pride in one's home isn't that simple. Compared to the helplessness you and the people of Crossbell must feel, my troubles seem like nothing.
Aww.
Once I realized that,
Your feelings are
I
legitimate too,
decided
Kurt.
I couldn't leave you here alone.
It's not a competition to who's got the worst backstory. All your sorrows are legitimate and matter. Except when I make fun of them.
I have trouble understanding why you're feeling like this, Yuna.
Because I'm an
I
artificial
never
human.
had a hometown,
Built in a
nor
tube.
was I born from biological parents.
Tube mom, possibly tube dad.
I suspect I was created so as to experience as little emotion as possible.
What?
Surprise! I'm a tube baby.
Hearing you last night, I experienced a strange feeling in my chest.
Oh, you should get that checked out from a doctor.
Then Instructor Reen asked if I was okay leaving you here alone, and that is the reason I am still here.
It's called pity.
Allie. Unlike you two, I don't have a good reason for staying.
Again, except for the whole Erebonia crushing your people and their pride. Destroying their lifestyle. Oh, to a degree. I mean, the whole independence thing is part of their lifestyle. Part of their culture. Part of their views. Self-views. So it counts.
I know what I should do.
Do you?
Regardless of what's going on, I just need to grit my teeth and keep moving.
That's not healthy either.
I know that, but
That's really not healthy, actually, sometimes.
my reason is just my own selfishness.
Your mental health matters too, Yuna. Womp, 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 womp. Meanwhile, 125.73 and 89.15. Is it Michelin? No. We'll be on our camp. There's a lot of places across the world that have been imprinted with high concentrations of spooky magical power. Down the northwest, old battlefields, the wetlands. Yes. So many magical powers. And magic tree. Stargazer's Tower. And with the fake miracles. Man is increasing in the area there. Alright. To enforce a way to oppose us. Yeah. You need, like, an army for McBurn. Ooh, the old clans need to be the ones to break through. I mean, you guys couldn't beat McBurn last time. You needed Deus Ex, Laura's dad to show up. The Radiant Blade Master.
Ah, nothing lights a fire in my breast quite like courage in the face of insurmountable odds. I
Yes!
shall join you on this quest of yours.
Oh, everything is suddenly better. I take it all back. Crossbell has been the best part of this game. Best part of the game. Everything makes sense as long as it leads to this part. Olivert, joining us. Could it be? Yes! What a dashing, handsome fellow. Look at that white. Look at him. Traveling musician, Olivert Lenheim.
It is a pleasure to see you once more, my dear Tio. Also, I'll have you take care to say my name properly. I am the drifting poet and seeker of love, Olivier.
Olivier.
It wouldn't do for passerby to mistake me for the famed debaucherous Prince of Erebonia. Now would it?
No. No, you needed happy little faces. I think that's when you went to Liberal 4 years ago. I think that's Russian knows you're not there.
Oh, they're far more preoccupied with Alphen at the moment. That naughty, debaucherous prince has gone off on his own to play with Mishi in the theme park. A bitter thought though it may be, I've benefited from the absence of a certain constantly fretting bodyguard this time.
How indeed. But the royal family is...
But it is because I am a member of the royal family that I must do this. You see, my position prevents me from speaking out on behalf of Crossbell. Thus, I've no other choice but to turn to action this day.
I may not be allowed to speak for their independence, but I can thwart trespassers.
Otherwise, I would not be able to face the people of Crossbell I have come to know and love.
I'm curious what would happen to him if he did speak out. He probably doesn't, because it would put his dad in a position where his dad would then have to rebuke him. The imperial family would have to take a stance, an official stance, and he doesn't want to put his family through that.
Upon my telling this to Alphen, she could do little but sigh and agree to my escape scheme.
Which again makes me wonder, what does his dad think about this whole thing? Because if the imperial family did put out a formal statement about this whole thing and were against it, how would the government respond given the massive favor to the imperial family the populace has? We don't see much of his dad, so we can't really say.
I also come bearing a message from Elise to read. She wishes you well and says to stay safe.
That sounds about right.
Thank you, Prince Olivert. Class 7
Is
as
it
well.
Olivier?
On behalf of Randy, Ellie, and Lloyd, please protect Crossbell from this disaster looming over it.
I don't know if it's a disaster. I'm still not sure what's going on, so it may not be a disaster. Except for what Erebonia does.
Yeah!
Nonetheless, we've got Olivia Lebenheim in the group.
A year and a half ago, the Empire took over Crossbell without any bloodshed. Of course, Calvard wasn't about to let that stand.
Yeah, they only took it over because they got there first before Calvert did. It's not like you had the military to
Their
stop
military
them.
strength is about even with Erebonia's. Calvard's armored aviation divisions are full of highly mobile tanks and gunships.
But they don't have super mecha.
They invaded Crossbell to try and drive out the Imperial Army. The Imperial Army held them off with their Panzer Soldats, but during the first few battles, there were a number of gunships that broke through the front lines. Because the occupation was so sudden, most of the citizens were in a panic. Most people fled the city, hoping they'd be away from the fighting in rural towns or remote mining villages. We had the same idea and tried to at least get Ken and Nana to safety in Armorica village. I had just gotten back from the police academy and got an acquaintance to help drive us to the village. That's when it happened. On the way there, we encountered a Calbardian gunship.
Hello.
It was hit by Imperial fire, and I'm sure the pilot started to panic. It started firing at us, even though we were clearly not a military transport.
Oh, see? If it wasn't for the Erebonians defending themselves, having invaded this country, he would never have been shot.
The driver tried to maneuver around it, but
Or maybe it was yet another false flag operation on the part of Erebonia. You can never tell with them.
the vehicle took a hit and we were all thrown out of it. It was frustrating. I felt so powerless. All my training at the police academy didn't help one bit.
Yeah. That makes sense.
I threw myself on top of Ken and Nana, swearing I'd make sure
Oh.
at least they survived.
It's very heroic of you, though.
And then a gray shadow swooped down on us. It looked like a giant statue of a knight had come to life. With one swing of its sword, it cut off the gunship's rotor, letting it land a ways away. And just like that, we were saved.
Yay! Random coincidence.
Are you alright? Is anyone injured?
I heard the voice of a young man coming from inside the giant knight. I found out later. That was the first official mission of the man now known as the Ashen Chevalier.
Doo-doo-doo. Military support. Fighting in war, killing Calvardians. Now, Olivia. Pleased to meet you. I love this art. It gives me so much freedom. I feel so free, I might just throw an impromptu concert at the district in the entertainment, or the theater in the entertainment district. Is that the theater that Arkansas performed at? That's right. It's the fancy place. There's been a proper performance there. All of the remaining members have given small performances, but thanks to this bird cage, they're indisposed for the time being. With some connection to the SSS? Well, yes. Yeah, Risha Mao! Murderous assassin! Kinda. There's a lot of assassins in this game, I'm starting to realize. Like, a lot of assassin characters. Anyways. Let's see, what do I want to do? Let's start with talking to people. We'll stop by the camp last. Oh, let's also look at... Oh, we're bringing you into the party. Macius, swapping you out for a different gunman. There he is. The Akashic Star. The Elegant Waltz. Consumption. Magic 10 turns. Interesting. He's got the royal family. What do you got? Regalia. This is magic damage, alright. Alright. The terrorists using Aeon-like machines. What's going on? But does it seem good? Best of luck to you, Azure Chevalier. Yeah. It's a terrible disguise. What's it? I remember reading a quote about, like, from one of the comics about Superman and his disguise, and it's like someone's trying to say, yeah, you know, how Clark gets away with Superman just gets away with his glasses. One of the guys responded, he slouches, he wears clothes that's 2 sizes too big, drops his voice an entire octave. Which you know, that's a lot. There's a lot of different aspects than just putting on a pair of glasses. Same if you watch the very first Superman movie. There's and you watch this and you watch the scene where he's about to try and confess to Lois, with Christopher Reeve in it. There's a good bit about how the two of them, the same person, can exude just a very different attitude, with posture, tone of voice, lots of things. The hero everyone's talking about, not like those losers in the SSS. Womp, 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 womp. Hey Blondie, I've seen you somewhere before. Was it a Wanna poster? Can't remember. Ciao! Keep up the good work. It's nerve-wracking. Whatever. Come on, let's eat. Sharon and Irina, they're scared than the rumors led. But then she solved everything. If it's a few quick orders, it sounds like then you were just idiots. Because, yeah. Don't talk to me, I'm coming with a new dish, man. Alright, so delicious, she'll love you, eh? Ooh, that reminds me, can I? Can I cook with Olivert? I don't see him in the list. That's too bad. Looks like you can't cook with Ash or Musée either. Flot, you have been slurping every time I've talked to you, it feels like. So we want Crossville to be independent again. I don't think anyone's capable of leading such a movement. It's getting on in years. Says the legislature is just a bunch of fields, and Dieter Koroy is in jail. Who would we even rely on? Could place the governor. Well, the Speaker's granddaughter has a promising future. No, not if the Erebonian government has its way. Honey from Airmark Village. Alright. Enjoying myself. Alright, good. I'm glad it's all working out. I think she's talking about getting a picture with, I'm going to say Rufus and Alphen? Oh, sorry. That was close. 50... Totally at each other's throats. What kind of world is this where these two beautiful men have to fight each other? Maybe it's a sexy kind of fighting. Alright. She's weirdly popular. Sales quota. Well, you know what? If she's helping achieve your sales quotas, just a kind girl. Alright. This is the nice lady who helped me before. Hi, Miss Pattery. Running the store. Well, below her vulgar facade, she's actually a caring person, but... Alright. Can we talk to Pattery directly? Or do I have to angle myself? There we go. How long have you dorks been there? She's blushing. Adorable. Gonna be a time for the needs of the customers. Aw, Mackies, that's just a dick move. Be nice. Yep. Yes, you put your foot in your mouth on that one, buddy. Yeah. Alright. How's Mom thinking about this? Restored help. Alright. Just isn't like Mackius, I suppose. So all the money I'm spending on my lunch excursions. They didn't say knock it off, Dad. They just said bring us some stuff too. That's a very understanding family. this plan. Some more products than ever. She's willing to move away with me. She told me that as long as we're together, she'd go anywhere. Aww. It's very sweet. It means I don't have to give up my Calvardian citizenship for Jeanette and me to be happy. Alright, good for you, buddy. I'm glad that their little love story's working out. Move to some distant country with him. Is that a proposal? You should double check on that, but yeah, I'm happy for you to. My boss is right before you move to the Republic. I'm not sure I'm familiar with him. Stargazer's Tower was used for astronautical purposes in the Middle Ages. Well, that's why they named it that way, I suppose. There we are. True that terrorists were involved somehow. Is it really true? Well, don't look at your borders. I was in a rush. What do you think about what they're buying? If your customers appreciate the craft, aesthetic value of our products. Is this just an indictment of mass consumerism? Like fancy shoes. Sometimes it's cheaper to replace shoes than repair. And our shoes to last customers a long time. That's a company that puts pride in its product. And I've been rambling on too long, so we'll take a little break here. We'll come back soon. I'll talk to you all in a bit.